Hi everybody, Jody and Kyle here. We just wanted to bring you guys up to speed on the recent news that yoga studios are allowed to open up in Alberta.
Woo!
Yay! So that news came out on Tuesday, and we were just taking a few days to reach out to all of our teachers here to check in with them and to see where they're at. And we just want to explain to you guys what this news means for us as business owners of a yoga studio. So Kyle's going to explain to you what it means for us to reopen, what we learned on Tuesday.
Okay, so there's two areas where we fall under. So low intensity and high intensity. High intensity, the physical distancing requirements are greater. So the difference between high and low is hot yoga versus non-hot yoga. So hot yoga requires a 9-foot, 9-inch circle around everyone, which would mean that we would get about 3 people in the hot studio at once. Hopefully you can do some quick math in your head and just see that that's not a smart business decision for us. But for low intensity, we are allowed 7 to 8 people.
We have to include the teacher in that too.
Yeah. So we're going to focus on the low intensity stuff right now, kind of do like a soft rollout. This is just going to be hybrid for the first little bit, and we're just going to see, how it flows in here. We have some ideas on how you guys are going to come into the studio and just be really safe about the whole thing and just really smart and respect people's, just comfort zone. We want people to be able to walk in here and not feel that, I was a hugger, I might give you a hug, so I'm going to have to change some things.
That news tells us that we are not going to be offering hot yoga at this time.
Yeah.
It's summer anyways. We would only get 3 people in here. So we're going to go with the other regulation that says we need 2 meters apart between each person, which would get us about 7 to 8 people into the studio at one time. So our idea is we are going to go ahead and do that.
Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right. This is real life right here.
Okay, so because we can only get, you're like, 7 or 8, that's terrible. I'm like, yeah, it is terrible. So what we've decided to do is add a virtual component to the Alchemy room. And basically what that's going to do is allow 7 students to go into, say, Jody's live class. And then we're going to show a virtual class on a projector in a screen. We're going to tape Jody's class and then re-show it to the next group of 8. So we're doing this for a couple reasons. One, the teacher doesn't need to be here for 6 hours a day to meet all the
demand of the bodies coming through 7, 8 people at a time.
And we don't need to, not that I wouldn't want to pay a teacher 6 times, but our payroll would be...
We just can't support that at this time.
So the teachers that they're just awesome. They want to, bring yoga back into the community and bring this building back to life, this space. So they're willing to work with us on that. We're still going to have the online YouTube component as well. So that class that is recorded, we're going to throw it up on YouTube. I still have to do some kind of working around with technology, and this is all new to me as well. So, but I'm happy. I'm ready for the challenge, and it'd be really excited to have some different class times with the virtual component that we weren't able to have before.
So I hope that makes sense. So there'll be a teacher teaching to live bodies, around 7 or 8 people. That class will be recorded. And just to be clear, just the teacher will be in the shot, in the frame. The students will not be filmed. That you will not be going on YouTube.
You don't want to watch this.
Yeah. So just the teacher will be filmed, and then that class will get shown again in our space at Alchemy Yoga. 7 to 8 people would come in again, but they would watch it on a screen from a projector.
Yeah.
So that's our kind of best case scenario for the interim, and we're hoping that phase 3 will relax the social distancing of 2 meters apart in the next little bit of time here, and that this is just a short-term solution that we can just get people back together because we're allowed to gather again.
Yeah, still 7 people getting together is still a large enough group where you can have some connection, but there's still it's not like 30 when 30 people would come.
It's not the old days quite yet.
It's 30 people is still fun, but I think that there will be an extra level of intimacy with 8 people that will be just as awesome.
Yeah. And so the timing of this, we're not exactly sure. So as Kyle mentioned, there's some technical things that we need to
There's
bring
some
ourselves.
parts on the way.
Yeah, we've ordered some equipment that's on the way, hopefully even today. And there's some technical things that we need to figure out. And some of you might know this, some of you might not know that when we were shut down, we turned the yoga studio into a bicycle repair shop. So we need to phase that out to bring the yoga back. So we need a few days here, weeks here even, to get things, one business kind of closing down and the other one ramping back up again.
Yeah.
So watch our social media, that's where we are the most. We're not, we generally don't send out emails a whole lot. So watch our Facebook, our Instagram, and this video and a few other things that you'll need to know will be on our website.
Yeah.
And as soon as we know things, we'll keep you guys in the loop and up to speed as much as we can. But we're really excited to see you guys. And what we want to say the most out of everything is thank you so much for supporting us through this time, these last 2 months.
We wouldn't be here right now.
We would not be here if it wasn't for your support, and not just with your membership support, but a lot of you have been our friends. You've stopped by, you've brought us food and coffees and sent us notes and messages, and it's really been an outpouring of support. And so right back at you guys, we're excited to serve you again and just get this community back up and rolling. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll see your face soon. Bye.
Bye.